set to get this one started. And away we go at the link. It's Brashard Smith now with the return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
180, 180. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
180, 180.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and 4 coming up now. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts now from the gun. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Hurts. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completed to his running back. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Minkah Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On second down, here's Barkley. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give them about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play number 9 of the drive is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
On 4th down, Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They'll run here on 1st down. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Let's get to that wide, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. All right, so we're already into the the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
All set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. There's also the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those little modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Hawk, 7, Hawk, 19 tight, 19 tight. Pass for 11, pass for 11. 18 rep, 18 rep, come 19 Lion. Steady.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shinsey threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Still some room at the 20. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. 35 on the pickup. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's a give to Martinez. 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Eagles with the lead here at the Link. drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening on what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
That's good for Dolphins.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. So once again, Kai Kroger out for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
73! 73!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Great man on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Brings it in at the 12. This return's going to leave them enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panthers 60, Panthers, Buffalo 18. Dragon 60, Mustang, Pump 60 average. 60, go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They send a man in motion. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. New set of downs from 37. Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Begins with a run by Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Second down carry for Achane. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
shotgun now on third down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
180, 180. Hey, easy, 63, pass.
No throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's caught. Devontae Chan. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Send this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. In a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Good. 73. And let's go.
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Free inside the 30. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And Eagles lie down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but they will avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Working on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down from the gun. Finds his back. Achane. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Eagles 14.
Ready to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They go to Barkley again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. extra DB out there for the Finns. Third down.
Great. Hey, easy, 63. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Crown left Yeti. Don't touch.
They'll air it out on third. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So first down from the 41.
Don't touch it. 180. Don't touch.
Running right, it's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Don't touch it.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. Third down.
Package one. Don't touch it. Trimmer, alpha. Yeti.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards.
63. Go Silver, right?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So they tried looking his way on that throw, and we're still looking his way afterwards because it appears he was shaken up on the effort. He's in some pain. Trainer's out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. That's complete right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 33. Looking in the air here. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
60 Bison.
Back now, pressure coming. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
inches to go on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're gonna down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's gonna be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Achane up the middle. Running in the red zone. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Staying on the ground here with Achane. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
19, 18, Cardinal. Set up. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Take off.
They'll work against the blitz. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Dolphins only up by a few. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger 19. Hurt. Trap 60.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he is to throw. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 9-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
14. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Brown on the slant. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And an Eagles first down.
Hey, Silver,
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal will get them the lead. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And the Dolphins get on that football. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
1st and 10 now from the 46. They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Lining up to take it in on 2nd down. They draw it up for him. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
fuck the back cage yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with a two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with they quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.